Hey there. So I just wanted to tell a cool little story real quick that I haven't shared with anybody. So my grandfather, my dad's dad, was a World War II veteran. He was a fighting Navy Seabee. He went in under fire and built airports on different islands in Japan during the war. After the war in the early 50s, he was stationed in Okinawa and other Japanese territories on military bases, on airports to be specific. And he told me a story. I didn't know this, why my grandfather every single fucking night would sit out in a lawn chair at night and just stare up at the stars, and he would count satellites and just watch the stars. And this was one of our bonding moments that we would do together when I was a boy. But he told me one day when I was like 12, 13 years old about a story. And my grandfather was no bullshitter. He was, a man's man, old school. And he's so intelligent and skilled. He built a 3-story house for his wife, like all kinds of crazy shit. But anyway, so he told me a story of how he was sitting on the deck of a barracks building on one of these bases one time. And he was smoking a cigar. This is the weird synchronicity. And he looked up. The sirens started going off on the base. And not even that far above his head was a stationary, floating, anti-gravitic vehicle in the shape of a silver cigar. So it was like one of those long, skinny ones. And it just stayed there silent and hovered, and it was right above his fucking head, and it was seamless and just silver and just like glistening. And the air raid sirens went off at the base, and they scrambled fighter planes, and then it just fucking took off. And he said that's why he goes out every single night and counts satellites. It just changed him forever. So let me know what kind of ETs or craft you think that is. I know I've heard before the reptilians use silver cigar shaped ones, but let me know in the comments. I love y'all. Have a beautiful fucking day. Stay up.